So hello everyone and welcome back to Sus 7. In this video I'll be showing you the gameplay of Elden Ring on Lenovo Legion 5. So without any further ado, let's begin. So first of all, let me show you the settings. So as you can see, full screen, 1080 resolution, and this game comes with 4 different graphic quality: low, medium, high and maximum. So we'll start from low and then we go all the way up to ultra. In advanced setting is just presets. uh, so here is the settings, as you can see. So now let's continue. So as here you can see, right now we are at low graphic reset and we are having 60 fps. So in this game the maximum fps will be 60 because the game itself has locked it to 60 fps, and you can definitely see the grasses as well as the trees at the distance are very blurry and out of textures, I would say. The game is just released and it has been not more than 10 days, so that's why the game is uh, somewhat glitchy, I would say. Every day new updates are coming, and it has been right now new version is the first version. I have not yet updated the game. As you can see, there are some stutter, but the fps we are receiving is always above 45. So there are some stutters here and there, but not major stutter, I would say that. Think now let's change the graphic preset. So here's the medium preset, and you can see even at medium preset we are receiving 60 fps, but hovering around will decrease the fps somewhat, around 50-55. And I would say there is a huge improvement in the graphic. As you can see, the textures are much better looking and much more detailed. And looking at our VRAM section, only 2.5 GB of VRAM is utilized, so we still have 1.5 GB of VRAM. What I will do is like do some hunting and all, but I won't be fighting with any boss. But even at medium preset you can see the leaves are somewhat changing the textures. I would say the shadow is not proper, that's why it's looking like this. Comment down below if any one of you is a player who is a gamer who likes to play this kind of RPG games. With regular update, I think will the stuttering issue will be resolved. So right now, because of some heavy textures, I would say we were dipping to 45 fps, but not major dip. And during fighting, I would say we would be able to face some stutter, but I don't think so. With regular update, it will be continued. I don't know, are these enemies or what? Okay, we're increasing enemy groups. So I think like this is enough for medium graphic preset. Now let's change it to high. So yes, right now we are at 60 fps at high graphic preset, and I would say this is the best graphic setting to play this game on 1650 Ti. The textures are quite detailed and everything is quite detailed, like the distance trees and leaves and grasses are also quite detailed and clear. The FPS we are getting around is 45, which is quite playable, I would say, although not as smooth as 60, but I don't think so it is anything slow or something. The animations are also quite smooth. Even at 45 fps this game looks awesome. I don't know what that is. It's shining, I think. Okay, I can crack it. So here it is. Right now we are at ultra graphic preset, and you can see the FPS we are receiving is around hovering between 30 to 40, and the VRAM consumed is around 3 GB. And even though 30 to 40 FPS are still quite playable, to enjoy this game I would say you need to play at high graphic preset, as it has FPS above 45 most all of the time. And because there are some regions where there is a there are some regions where there is a lot of textures of grasses and trees. Here you can see the FPS are reduced to 30 35. Apart from that, the graphic card is quite capable of playing this game. So if you want to play this at ultra graphic preset, you can just lock your graphic settings to 30 fps, so it will give you constant fps and will not hover between any graphical uh, and would not hover. Okay, so finally I killed some small bosses, I would say. So right now it's raining, and even rain does consumes a lot of graphical power. So you can see we are getting smooth above 40 fps. There are few things I would like to appreciate the game developer, like there is the draw distance is quite amazing. I have not seen like this in any games. As you can see, we are able to see at a very large distance, and the terrain and the graphic design is also quite cool. So if you find a video good, join the channel by subscribing it and give the video a like, and also turn on the bell notification to get notified for further updates.